set to get this one underway. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the...
Intercepted in the first drive, in for the pick. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump, but that interception was like giving every single fan here in this stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
He wants it all. And it's in for a touchdown.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to throw, it's Sims. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going to the ground. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice, and the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Finding an escape route. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's right. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Price. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throwing catch. Trying to slam in. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they picked up 32 yards on that drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He lets one fly deep. Pulls it in on the left. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Back to pass, it's Sims. He's got him. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. It's now a 1-possession game, 16-10. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone, it's Blackman. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Finds his man, it's Tucker. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Leaves it with the back. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires complete on the crosser. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it. And they're in for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. so it's an 80-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. The give to Davis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Sims. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Pushes ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that drive covered just 44 yards. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Blackman. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Quarterback running on the draw. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. to throw on third. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll ride Davis here. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Sims. Gets it out quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From the gun, to give, looking for room. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another 1st down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Hauls it in. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll run the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes the grab. It's Cox.
Well, they throw it to the fullback. Of course, he's not the most fleet of foot. You could tell on that last play. Just wasn't able to shake anybody, and as a result, loss of yards.
Looking for a man. It's Sims. Got his man quickly. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And perhaps there's some confusion. The field goal unit is out there. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Price. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Grabbed behind the line. It's Price. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes a grab on the shot. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's Price. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Looking at a 2nd and short now. They'll run it to the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Can't get him to the ground. And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Then so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Sims. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going to run it. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Off play action on 1st down. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Blackman. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's right. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Here's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The give to Davis. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Sims. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go back, so you've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Ready to fire from the pistol. They're working that left side. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Open in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to Brown. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Give to the back. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get in, second guy finally did. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Price. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Going up top again. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He'll do it himself on the draw. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Keeps it on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to take off. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Fakes to grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to throw, it's Sims. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Quick step and go. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Got rid of it just in time.
And the quarterback gets hit again. You already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Price. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking downfield, it's Sims. Caught over the middle, it's Wallace. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Wallace. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those experiences.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Rush is on him. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The give and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll give it to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Toss sweep to the left. Creates a little space. Got the first down and more. And into the end zone for a touchdown. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Here's a heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we'll certainly see miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Well, this quarterback now has over 400 yards passing. To do that, you have to have weapons catching the ball. You've seen that in this offense all game long. There are some dangerous playmakers in the perimeter.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
At the 36. First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee.